So Mike Huckabee is running for president. Obviously, there's a lot of issues that are going to come up, including his record as governor of Arkansas, his religious views, which are, well, they're on the more right-wing side of even the Republican Party. But when he was on Face the Nation with Bob Schieffer, that's not what came up. Instead, they started talking about some ads that he was doing for a way to cure you of diabetes. Fascinating. Well, let's let Schieffer ask those questions.
You have lent your name for money to questionable products, and he points out that an infomercial you made for a diabetes cure is simply not supported by the medical community. What about that?
Well, there's going to be a lot of criticism thrown my way. One of the things that I have said is that the particular plan you're talking about is about the healthy eating, watching the kind of foods one takes in. And, you know, I don't have to defend everything that I've ever done. I'm not doing those infomercials, obviously, now as a candidate for president. But if that's the worst thing somebody can say to me is that I advocated for people who have diabetes to do something to reverse it and stop the incredible pain of that, then I'm going to be a heck of a good president.
Yeah, let me translate that for you. Yeah, look, dude, I was trying to make money. Obviously, those pills don't work, and that whole program doesn't work. Don't be ridiculous. If it had any shred of credibility, I would say, well, of course, what are you talking about? I did something right. What are you guys questioning that for? Instead, he said, well, I mean, if the worst you got on me is I'm shilling for money, call me a Republican. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now they're going to ask specifically about pills.
Well, Governor, I have diabetes, and I agree with you, and most doctors will tell you, you have to lose weight, you have to have a nutritious diet, but you were also selling pills of some sort, were you not?
No, there was not. That's a misnomer. One of the elements of the plan was dietary supplements, but it's not the fundamental thing.
Well, then it's not a misnomer. There were pills involved. They were called dietary supplements, but that's okay because we have the ads for you. This is going to be fun. And after the ads, we have something that Huckabee was doing related to cancer that's much worse. But let's have fun first and see Huckabee shilling in action.
Hello, I'm Mike Huckabee. Let me tell you that diabetes can be reversed. I should know because I did it. And today you can too. It's all about making simple lifestyle changes and healthier food choices. And there is no other way to reverse diabetes. Prescription drugs aren't going to cure you. They're only going to keep you a loyal, pill-popping, finger-pricking, insulin-shooting customer so Big Pharma and the mainstream medical community can rake in over $100 billion a year annually. But that's not your only option.
Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to tell us what our other option is. But no wonder some of the bigger companies that support the Republican Party are not a big fan of Mike Huckabee, talking against Big Pharma there, and he doesn't like their pills. So what is the other option, Mike?
Today, you have an amazing opportunity to stop diabetes in its tracks and actually reverse it, just as I did, simply and naturally. Most people find that within 4 weeks, they don't need any medication at all. But here's the thing. You need structure to make the plan work. That's why I'm strongly suggesting that you look into this product from Barton Publishing called the Diabetes Solution Kit. And I should know it works. I use the same techniques to lose 110 pounds of fat, get my own blood sugar under control, and completely reverse my type 2 diabetes. Just sit tight, because in a moment, a free presentation is coming up that'll show you everything you need to know about the Diabetes Solution Kit so you can discover all the natural secrets that are backed by real science that really work.
Oh, come on, dude. Okay. So notice that he used the lawyerly, I use some of the same techniques to lose weight, because he wasn't shilling for these guys when he lost the weight and went through all that stuff. So he puts it under the umbrella of same techniques. I mean, I didn't use this product, but not a big deal. And then this is the prelude to a 36-minute infomercial that runs about how awesome this thing is. Now, of course, the American Diabetes Association talks about this on their website. They say, it is best to get vitamins and minerals from the foods you eat. In fact, research has not been able to prove that dietary or herbal supplements, including omega-3 supplements, cinnamon, and other herbs, help to manage diabetes. Now, the product that Huckabee was trying to sell emphasizes one of the great ways to get rid of diabetes is cinnamon. Oh, man, why didn't I think of that earlier? Just sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon in and you're all good to go, as long as you pay these guys a lot of money, of course. So now, that's one of the reasons that people think Huckabee's not serious about running for president. In 2008, he was like, oh, shucks, I'm like a simple guy from Arkansas, and, a little old me, what would I know? I'm just trying to, take on the powers that be. Now he's got a $3 million beachfront home in Florida. He's living large, a little bit literally, gaining some of the weight back. Some people thought that's why he wasn't running for president, because he put on too much weight. Okay, that was a real conversation, including with people who'd worked on his previous campaigns back in 2012. Now you look at this and you go, man, he made this ad a little while back. So is he really serious about running for president if it turns out he's making ads like this? I mean, I don't see Hillary Clinton making an ad like that, right? Or is running for president a good way to drive up his prices, whether it's for commercials, for contracts with TV companies, writing books, speeches, etc.? It's a good and fair point. And Mike Huckabee is clearly somewhat concerned about making money, because he also, on his newsletter that he sends out to all the people who were suckers in joining his email list, says that it's okay, he's also got the cure for cancer. Really? And it turns out it's in the Bible. Interesting. This is the letter that they sent to the people that are on his email list. He says, "Dear readers, I'd love to see an atheist try and explain this." Well, it's actually very easy, because it's not true. They go on to explain a mysterious healing message within ancient scripture. Really? And then they show you this, as if when you click on, did our creator encode a cancer cure on the 859th page of an ancient Bible? I like that as a question, because if they said he did, well, then they could be taken to court, because he most certainly did not. But they use a Fox News tactic there. I'm just asking a question. Did he put it on the 859th page? I don't know. Pay Mike Huckabee and his sponsors a lot of money, and you might get to find out. Really? God, that's so sad. To take advantage of the people who believe in you most. They believe in you because you're a man of God. And what do? You use that against them to trick them out of their money. And this is really important, while they're sick, whether they have diabetes or they have cancer, selling them stuff that isn't going to make them better and could be counterproductive so that you can cash in. That seems quite despicable. On the other hand, his defense would be, hey, listen, man, tricking my supporters to make more money. It's called being a Republican.